say yes. That is going in the playlist. Sorry, I got mesmerized by Joe's speech, as I frequently do. Next one we got is some Vinnie Paz. Some Vinnie Paz coming up. This one is called Gracious. Let's do it right now.
Do it.
Un, dos, tres, cuatro.
I bet it's easier to look the other way. So glad to go on living day to day. Maybe we forget about the
Ooh, I like that.
So sad
Yeah.
because he's wishing his life
Look.
away.
Yeah. I couldn't count all the blessings I had. My mama happy, my son good. What else could I ask? I'm thankful for hard times and the lessons they pass. And I'm grateful for having answers to the questions I ask. I'm grateful for sight, I'm grateful to hear. When I was younger, I was everything I hated, I swear. I thought the world was out to get me in a state of despair. Just an egotistical asshole, my faith was impaired. I always was complaining and I always was the victim. It never was my fault and it always was the system. You think the world owe you something, you wrong. And worship means sincere thankfulness to Allah. I'm thankful for the ability to say when I'm wrong. Thank you for this opportunity to play you this song. I'd like to thank every single one of y'all for riding with me. Y'all made all my dreams come true and united with me, yeah.
Thank you for the way to love. Thank you for the world I'm thinking of. Thank you for the way to love. Thank you for the world I'm thinking of. I bet it's easier to look the other way. So glad to go.
Locksmith Jeremy is here.
Today, maybe we forget about the helpless hand. So sad because he's wishing his life away.
I thank you for the ability to learn from mistakes. I'm grateful for hard work, I had to learn what it takes. I'm thankful for hard times when it burns and it aches, cause it remind me of the blessings been bestowed on my plate. I'm indebted to every one of y'all that ever bought a record. To anyone who stole it, I'm still thankful that you checked it. I'm thankful for my homies who don't ever get the credit, cause God know that being my homie, it takes some effort. I'm grateful I'm unconditionally loved by my family, even when shit was ugly and they didn't understand me. I never got a gold record, never won a Grammy, but God been my protector and it's why the devil fed me. I'm grateful that my son still loved to hug his papa. I'm grateful that Allah gave him to me, it's an honor. I'm seeing things more clearly now, so I'm thankful. So I just had to take a minute out and tell you thank you.
Thank you for the way to love. Thank you for the world I'm thinking of. Thank you for the way to love. Thank you for the world I'm thinking of. I bet it's easier to look the other way. So glad to go on living day to day. If maybe we forget
You know,
about the
I love the
helpless
I love the like 60s pop chorus. Like I loved it. It was great. It was feel good, but I feel like the beat should have changed a little more hardcore when Vinny started rapping. Like I wish it wouldn't have stayed poppy while he rapped, because that was like a classic end of an album track, like last track on the album, thanking out, shouting out people, being thankful for all his fans, all the people that got him there. But I wish it would have been a little more aggressive when he rapped, because he had that rasp on his voice, right, which he naturally has. I wish the beat would have changed a little bit. The beat was my least favorite part. By the way, how many times I gotta say this? How many times have I complained about vocals being too quiet? That was mixed so fucking perfectly. Like the beat and his vocals were even, not lopsided in any way. It was a fantastic mix. That's what I like to hear. Not, you know what? Now that I'm adding all this up, I'm gonna give that a 9.2. Second song of the night. Ignacio, what are you saying?
I respect what Vinnie Paz was doing on this track for sure, because to express your gratitude for where you've been and where you're at now is a wonderful thing. I kind of agree. I think maybe a little bit of a beat change somewhere would help just a little bit. Didn't dislike the song at all. I thought the song was pretty good. I'll give it an 8.
Solid 8. Chuck, what are you saying?
So this was not for me. The I like Ignacio said, I can appreciate what he was doing. It was nice, but it was like if you were gonna make a song for your mom, and and your mom's like,
I hear you. No, I hear you.
Well, that's nice, honey. Like that's cool. Like nobody else cares. Like it's just like it's.
You know what, man? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Cool,
Just because
I don't care.
just because you said that, it's a 7.5 now.
It's. I mean, so yeah. So I'm gonna give it a 6. And it's just because I guess what he did was fine, but I just like I could care less about it.
Lady Poetic, what are you saying?
The beat was distracting for me throughout, honestly. I found myself just focusing on the beat throughout. I mean, did this sample the Beatles? Was this like,
I think that's what it was.
it just reminded me of like a Beatles song. I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I said 50s, 60s pop.
Yeah. It just didn't match Vinny's style, even the style of this song, in my opinion. Yeah, I appreciate the content, but overall, I just don't think it meshed very well. So I'll give it a respectable 7.
7. Joe, what are you saying?
I don't know if you could sample the Beatles without getting sued, especially
Yeah, no
as
shit, right?
Yeah, I know.
popular artist as Vinnie Paz is.
The
you know
rhythm
what I mean?
of the hook, I don't know.
It did sound Beatles-esque. It definitely did.
Yeah, well,
I think it was time era.
whatever it was, they sped it up. You know what I mean? Right. But well, I love Vinnie Paz. A fellow Philadelphia native. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I think he's a great MC. I think he's a great artist. I think the positivity in that song was refreshing after hearing the N-word 100 times in the previous song.
From Brother Lynch.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I like what he did with it, and I'm going to give it a 9.
Solid 9, and everybody, 60% say no in the
I
chat.
don't give a fuck, man.
That is not going on the playlist, unfortunately. Next up we got is Brother Ali, Own Light. I know this song very well. Let's do it.
There you go, Sergeant Peppery. Danielle said, "There you go, there you go." That's hitting it right there.